Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video today. Today, we are reacting to the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 round-based zombies Terminus reveal trailer. Now, let me preface this. I have seen it. So it's not a first-time reaction. Just because this shit came out at 8 in the morning. And I was at the DMV this morning. So, I'm sorry I couldn't make a video. But I had to do life, you know? So I'm just kind of gonna go over it. We're gonna react to this one, the reveal trailer, and then we're gonna react to the story intel drop, and then that'll be it for this video. So let's go in. I mean, my girlfriend, she's here. She's in the background, but so she hasn't seen this technically. So technically, she can watch it for the first time. So
Around for?
here we go. So this is the main crew. It does look good though. I'm excited. The new movement, you know, the dodging and sliding to the side. That's a trap. So zombies will walk into it and you can like essentially buy a trap and they die. That's also another trap which is slick as fuck. And I'm excited. Some weird ass tubes, some weird science shit is going on. They're on some crazy ass prison island, I do know that.
This really gives me
And then
Resident Evil
that's the
vibes.
mangler. So yeah, so you inject yourself with that shit and you become a mangler. You can whoop ass. It looks fun. You go in third person too. We did see that. That looks really fun. And you look beefy as fuck. Swimming is back. There's the pack-a-punch. You can ride a boat to the other islands, which this map is really big. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. So this right here, PhD is back in the game. So when he flops on his back, it does an explosion. So I'm assuming, you know, when you now, because you can also dive now instead of just sliding too. So PhD flopper most likely explodes like it used to. And then this is an AAT, which is essentially for what you need to know is called an alternative ammo type. And essentially, when you upgrade your gun, you can not only upgrade like the rarity of it, but give your bullets have a chance to do an alternate type of damage. And so this new one it's like a little black hole thing. So like summons a couple black holes and then I guess it sucks them up and then drops them from the sky and they die. The monkey bomb, I mean a classic. It's essentially a taunt. You throw it on the floor and then they all get attracted to it and it blows up. Gobblegum from BO3 returning. Looks good. That's the wonder weapon. Looks pretty nuts. Looks pretty nuts. This is the new perk. It's a melee perk. So if you like getting up close and punching ass cheeks, there you go. That looks like PhD slider because of the fire from Cold War. And then yeah, man. Now that is mad creepy. Now in game, obviously, like you're not gonna. I don't, because this is slowed down, so you can see it. But in game, it's fast as fuck, and that is also
but if you think
an
about
amalgamation.
it,
What?
doesn't it remind you of the things from Leon's part where he had to cut off the head and the hundred come out?
Yeah, it looks like that,
Evil?
or
It's
from Resident Evil
nasty.
3 when Jill gets spider fucked in the throat. You remember that?
Huh?
You don't remember that? Did you watch me play Resident Evil 3? Where Jill's the main character, the female? The police. The police, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
So there's a scene where you're walking in and there's like a spider section. And the first time you get in there, a spider attacks her from the ceiling and traps her neck. And essentially they deep throat her. They fuck her. But like, because they're like implanting something in her. And so she needs to cure herself. That's why you're in that section. And then also because there's like a power thing you have to do. But yeah, it reminds me like of those spiders. Not that part specifically, but those spiders, like the way they look. But these guys, I've seen them watching the gameplay. These motherfuckers are scary, and I will shit myself. And then I have no idea what that is, that's when you're in the water, that tentacle comes out and just like spews gas at you. So I don't know. But it looks good. As a zombies fan, I am definitely locked in, and we're gonna be playing it.
Pre-order digitally and instantly unlock the Reflect 115
I mean, fuck it, why not? Right?
camo pack in Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Warzone, and Warzone Mobile.
I'm
And
so
then this is the
happy.
other map. This is called Liberty Falls. This is the other map. And they're gonna show this one. It's called like Cloud Next or something. Also, I wish gas was $1. I wish it was $1. But yeah, so this is the other map. It's Liberty Falls. Um, it looks crazy from like the. This, by the way, is the return of an old wonder weapon called the jet gun, which was essentially the worst wonder weapon of all time because you had to build it, and the only way to build it in that game was going around the entire map collecting all the pieces, and you could only, and at that time you could only get one piece at a time, so you had to get a piece, go to the bench, get a piece, go to the bench, get a piece, go to the bench, and it was a big ass map, so it was very annoying. And then it had unlimited ammo, but like it would heat up, and if it heated up too much it would break, and then all the pieces would scatter around the map again. So, and it heated up like really fast. So even though it was infinite ammo and technically did infinite damage, it was like useless as fuck. So it looks like they're bringing it back. Not sure. It looks much better than what the old one looked like. Um, and then looks like this is a dark ether portal. And I mean, I don't know what's happening here, but you know, that looks like, is that the pack a punch too? Yeah, that's the pack a punch right there. So this just looks crazy. So that's gonna be good. I'm excited for that. And then now, I gotta leave a like. And then now we come here.
We're
to
all
the
very proud and
character
excited about this game,
and
and
story
we
info
can't
drop.
wait to see fans get their hands on it.
At the end of Cold War, our heroes kind of saved the day. We had contained the Dark Ether.
Richtofen imprisoned them somewhere. Fast forward 6 years, and our crew have been in the deepest, darkest hole that the director could find to conceal them from the rest of the world. And we will be breaking them out and discovering the state of the world.
Yep.
All of the characters have gone under quite a bit of a change. Prison changes people. That's kind of inevitable.
Our crew for zombies this game is Weaver, Dr. Gray, Carver, and Maya. The first three were our handlers in Cold War.
You got Weaver, who's this grizzled veteran, used to be a CIA spy, spec ops soldier.
He's been through a lot since the events of Cold War. I think it's hit him harder than most because he failed his team and he's had 6 years to have that guilt amass. Gray has undergone a transformation.
Yeah, she used
She's
to be
physically
just a
toughened
scientist
up a
in the
lot
game. Like,
compared
you
to the
can
kind
never
of
play as
lab geek that she was, and that's going to be very important now that she's boots on ground. Carver is the hardcore military guy.
He's been stripped of his rank. Trying to find his place could be something that he could possibly struggle with.
They look good too. Like character models, they look really good.
Maya is a new character that we're adding.
She's coming into this story desperately trying to find her brother. She's had to make an unlikely ally in the form of Peck.
This is Maya. She's with me.
Dr. Peck was a villain from the previous
was in
game,
the villain,
so
yeah.
they are not happy to see him.
That kind of adds suspicion to Maya's character in everyone's eyes. Like, why are you hanging out with this guy? He's part of the reason we're here. You can't trust him.
But they quickly realize that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So they all are aligned on wanting to hunt down Richtofen and getting revenge.
All of us here have a common enemy. The guy who locked you up.
We're going to be having hero character interactions,
Which is
so they're
good.
going to be speaking to
Because
each other.
in Cold War, you could just kind of play as what they would call operatives or operators, and they had voice lines, but it was like generic voice lines, like, "Oh, I'm out of ammo," or some stupid shit. While beforehand, it like usually, when it comes to zombies, like the cast has main quotes related to that story, or they have unique quotes with each other, and that's what makes it more interesting. Like, yes, the map and the story of the map is good, but like if you don't have characters that do anything that really interact with it, it kind of falls flat, right? So now they're bringing that back, which is good, and you still can play as any operator, and like technically like any skin that you want to, but it's recommended, like, if you care about story and lore, to play as these characters, which is what I'm gonna do, because I don't give a fuck. Like, Sure, I could play a Snoop Dogg if I wanted to, but you know, I that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for story and interesting.
All those years behind the bars. Feels good to get hands on again.
Pace yourself, Carver. I think we're just getting started.
That's only
So,
going
yeah.
to be happening when they play the dedicated crew.
They interact with each other. You get a lot more information about how their relationships sort of change.
Look
Yep.
alive, Gray.
And you can still play as any other operator, but if you choose to play as these hero characters, you're just going to get a richer experience because there's just more narrative content.
Exactly.
To put the players actually into the characters that are living the story, it brings back that tightness that I think fans loved and are going to really welcome
definitely.
back this time around.
The teams have been working so hard, and we're really excited for everyone to experience the characters
That
and the
lets you know.
story in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, Call of Duty next. So the 28th of this month, they're gonna show that new map. And yeah. So anyways, what do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
This will technically be your first official Call of Duty Zombies game.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, unless you want to try playing the other ones.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Map? What? Cause you're bad at directions. You're gonna be bad in this one too. Oh, you're so funny. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. This is good. And what kind of fucking thumbnail is that? But yeah, next time I will be reacting to the whatchamacallit. This right here, just 18 minutes of game here. Right here, 18 minutes gameplay. I'll be watching that next. But until then, I will catch you guys on the next video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'm excited for this game as a big zombies nerd, and I'm into the lore of it. This is definitely going to be really exciting. Any final say or words from someone who's a noob?
I'm just looking forward to it.
She's looking forward to it. There we go.
Though I know I'm gonna die so many times.
Oh, yes, for sure. Alrighty then, we'll catch you guys next time.